Today, the Mexican and South African national teams will kick off the World Cup just as they did in 2010. And beginning this Saturday, June 13th, New York, New Jersey Stadium will host 8 matches just across the Hudson River, culminating in the most watched sporting event on the planet, the World Cup final. This is a big city, and we know how to put on big events. The World Cup will be no exception. Over the next 5.5 weeks, we will implement long-standing plans to ensure that our infrastructure and transportation networks run smoothly and that every New Yorker and visitor is safe. I also want to urge every New Yorker, even those who aren't attending the matches, to prepare for extreme heat. A combination of high temperatures and humidity means the heat index may hit 100 degrees today and tomorrow. Severe thunderstorms may also bring in strong winds and heavy downpours. These conditions are extremely dangerous. The city is activating hundreds of free public cooling centers across the 5 boroughs. Find the location nearest to you by visiting nyc.gov/beattheheat or by calling 311. Drink lots of water, wear sunscreen, and look after our older neighbors who are more vulnerable to this condition. As we look ahead to Saturday, where Brazil will play Morocco at 6 p.m., I want to encourage match-going fans to plan ahead. Official transportation services are the best way to get to the stadium. There will be no general spectator parking at New York, New Jersey Stadium. Please purchase your New Jersey Transit Rail or Stadium Shuttle ticket in advance. Demand will be high. For those who plan to rely on rideshare, drop-off is more than 1 mile away from the stadium. Your best bet is to use public transit. New Yorkers should plan for increased congestion and traffic delays, especially in Midtown Manhattan. And please beware of taxi hustling, which is much less cool than it sounds. Our Taxi and Limousine Commission has thousands of licensed and authorized taxis, including our city's iconic yellow cabs, that will take you where you need to go without ripping you off. Players we will watch over the coming weeks have looked forward to this moment for their entire lives. Players like Senegal's Ismaïla Sarr, who quit his apprenticeship as a tailor when he was a teenager in a small town on the Mauritanian border so he could chase his love of the beautiful game. Nothing about him stepping out onto this pitch was promised. Nothing about it was inevitable. Players like Panama's Jose Fajardo, who worked construction along the Panama Canal before he finally made it pro at the age of 24. When we celebrate the World Cup, we are celebrating a working-class sport and the working people who play it. And finally, for the many New Yorkers who are so excited to watch this tournament across our city, I encourage you to take advantage of the many opportunities to do so, because the World Cup belongs to you. There are free fan fests in all 5 boroughs, including our official FIFA Fan Fest in Flushing Meadows Corona Park, which opens today. There are also $26 food and drink options at more than 488 restaurants across the city, tons of free events and soccer exhibits, a mini pitch in Central Park where you can practice your skills. And starting today, you can pick up a free neighborhood passport at any public library branch across the 5 boroughs so you can explore the city's cultural institutions and small businesses throughout the World Cup. It is the rare occasion that brings the world together, that creates memories that we cherish for the rest of our lives, that for 90 minutes at a time turns complete strangers into best friends. I can think of nowhere better to host the world's game than a city that reflects that world. We have an incredible tournament to look forward to, my friends. Let's go after it and get it.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.